So build actually a network, and to get faster results there, I'd say focus on giving first. In conversations, ask about them, find out what they need, find out where they're headed. It's a bit counterintuitive, but the quickest way to get things coming back to you is to focus on them first.
Awesome. Amazing to be back with Get Faster Results podcast. We have my friend Rodger Taylor is with us today, and he is going to share with us some of his wisdom. And so, without further ado, Rodger, can you briefly introduce yourself and share maybe how you help people get faster results or better results quickly?
Sure. Hey, thanks for having me, Jared. So very briefly, I and my wife Melissa run a networking group called Network Build Grow, where we don't just focus on the kind of transactional connecting, but we also focus on professional and personal development for our members. And for me, I do a lot. She really runs the networking group. I help support from a technical standpoint, but I also have kind of focused a lot in the last couple of years on helping people in the group understand the importance of networking follow up, around kind of how to do that. And also created an app just to help those who use networking as a primary marketing strategy to do that part better and do it more consistently. So that's what we do.
Awesome. Amazing. You may have alluded to it already, but when you meet someone that wants to see results quickly, what's the first thing that you recommend they should focus on?
So within the context of networking, the first thing I would say is that in the pursuit of quick results, don't turn your networking into a one-dimensional prospecting, only looking for clients, because a lot of people will do that. That's going to hinder your ability to build a good network. So build actually a network, and to get faster results there, I'd say focus on giving first. In conversations, ask about them, find out what they need, find out where they're headed. It's a bit counterintuitive, but the quickest way to get things coming back to you is to focus on them first. Networking itself is a bit of a long game, but you'd be surprised how relatively quickly you can see fruits of your effort by focusing on the other person first.
It's really good feedback because it is counterintuitive in many ways, and there are so many people that need to connect with you because they do it the wrong way. I mean, it's just I see it all the time. You probably see it all the time too when you first meet someone. So thanks for sharing that. What's maybe another strategy or a tool or a habit that you found that could also make a huge difference to accelerate progress?
Yeah, so I'll kind of start this answer by saying that I'm not really a mindset guy, but I do believe that to answer this question properly, in the context of networking follow up, you have to commit to the belief that it matters, right? If you don't truly believe that there's a direct connection between networking follow up and success in your business, you're not going to do it. Right. We say it's important, but then we don't do it because other things come up. It gets hard. So I would say commit to the belief that truly networking follow up can lead to success in your business. And when you commit to that belief, it's no longer a chore and it feels more like a superpower you have in your business. So the strategy is set aside time every week to do networking follow up, just like you would set aside time for posting on social media, checking your email, whatever. Do your follow up. And it doesn't have to take a lot of time. And to help make it both easier and more effective, you have to track it. You have to track it to understand how often you're doing it. You need to track it so that you can remember past conversations and make your follow up that much more personal and that much more valuable. So it's exactly what neteffect.io is what I created to help with that. It's what other tools can help with, but those things help you stand out from other people. All that other just normal follow up noise, commit to it, do it, track it, and you'll stand out from everybody else.
I love that. I love it's a craft. It's professional to do that. A lot of people are just scattered and all over the place. So you have a systematic way to do it. I also like how you referenced superpower. That kind of stood out to me. This could be your superpower to be able to do that. And I know you've a lot of people have benefited from this. A lot of people that have connected with you have been able to thrive and flourish. And there's maybe a few different examples. Is there one or two maybe examples that come to the forefront of your mind, Rodger, that you'd be willing to share?
Yeah, I just share a quick one. Just recently, so there's one person who she's in our network. She also uses neteffect.io, and kind of the second half of last year. I mean, she's been networking for a long time, and we've known her for a long time. Kind of the second half of last year, she really committed to her networking follow up. She committed to doing what we just talked about, and I can tell you that just from the second half of last year to this year, she's a speaker. She's already booked 12 speaking gigs in for Q1 of this year just by focusing consistently on her follow up in the prior 6 months. So, I mean, in the context of from starting consistency to showing results, 6 months is a pretty quick amount of time.
That's amazing. Did you say 12 speaking engagements?
12, yeah.
That is fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
um, well, awesome. Well, I know that you love to connect with people, and there may be a favorite way, the best way. What is the way that you would love people to reach out to you, Rodger?
Yeah, so you can reach us. I mean, the best way to reach us is well, you can find out more about Net Effect by going to neteffect.io. That's NETEFFECT, neteffect.io. Or you can connect with us by going to networkbuildgrow.com, or you can find Network Build Grow on LinkedIn or Instagram.
Amazing. Rodger Taylor, everyone. You guys listen, maybe listen to this a couple times and go out and take action and get faster results today.